Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wrestling Network. So we get some more news on Alberto Del Rio and Paige. First off, start with the source that everybody was talking about. Paige quit WWE. The source was Front Row Brian. His information was completely wrong as she's staying with the company. So first we're going to be talking about Alberto Del Rio. So WWE agreed to his terms and they released him. So I'm glad that they let him go because he wasn't being used as he wanted to be used. So that's the main reason. I'll explain more of that right now. So WWE was trying to make Alberto Del Rio their kind of product in trying to make it what they want to do and not what he wanted to do. He wanted to use his character in a certain way, but WWE said, no, we want you to do this way. And he was unhappy with that, and he was just, very down in the WWE, and he wanted out because he can't do what he wanted to do. And again, talking about the promises that were not, giving to him, but it turns out that that really wasn't the issue. It was just that he wanted his character to be a certain way. And again, we learned that he was going to wrestle for 2 more years and call it a career. And I guess he didn't want to spend his time in WWE and then retire without the way he wanted to do. So he's not going to TNA Impact Wrestling. That's been confirmed. He said he wants to spend the remaining time of the 2 years of his career where he started in Mexico. He said he's not going to wear the mask, but he's going to do his character the way he wants to do it. So that's the reason why Alberto Del Rio was so, unsatisfied with WWE and wanted to leave. So talking about Paige now, again, there's really not too much information. That Front Row Brian source was wrong in that she's not leaving the WWE. And basically, that's all it says. So, again, this is a very good thing for WWE. Again, we were comparing this to CM Punk and AJ Lee angle that happened back then and talking about how AJ Lee could have had such a great career. But, again, she left the company and now, it's nothing. And this would have been the same thing for Paige. Paige is much bigger than AJ Lee was back then, and AJ Lee was pretty big. So, yeah, this is a good thing for Paige because no doubt she's going to have like a historical kind of career that will put her into the Hall of Fame. And if she left with, Alberto Del Rio, she would never be in the WWE Hall of Fame because her career is not long enough. Let's put it in there. Even though all the success she had, I don't think she would have got into the Hall of Fame. So I'm glad that she didn't make like a stupid mistake and leave the company and go to a different company because she would have been used differently. So I'm glad that she made the smart decision and stayed with the WWE, and now she can hopefully WWE again. I was talking about how she's not 100%, and they can let her rest up and come back fully healthy and have an awesome storyline. So I'm happy that Paige is not gone again. I was very upset that they weren't letting her do what she wanted to do, and they were saying that they were going to release her. She didn't, end her relationship again. You shouldn't get into the talent's, personal life. Again, I understand if they do it for like a personal reason, if the person's, using drugs and stuff. I understand that, but like a personal relationship, you shouldn't be doing that and like threatening to fire the person if they don't, end a relationship with that person. That's really stupid. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for your wrestling news. Again, I'm happy that Paige is staying with the company. Again, I don't know what this means for her relationship with Alberto Del Rio. Only time will tell, but honestly, if you ask me, I don't think it will last because he's going to be in Mexico. She's going to be traveling with the WWE. And all in all, long distance relationships really don't last. So I see that as being over, but again, happy that Paige is staying. So comment down below and have a good day, guys.